Rufai Oseni is our regular analyst on the program. We have Rufai Oseni and also Obed Awede. They come in here every morning to analyze some of the top stories making the rounds in our dailies. Okay, now let's go to the stories here. Now we'll start with the good news. The good news this morning. It's what's during the weekend it was what all of us were talking about. If you're following social media, if you've been following the news, you will know that troops, they've rescued the Nabia's sisters and other victims that were kidnapped in Abuja. They did that over the weekend. Police and the army, they said they worked in collaboration. They worked together to rescue the victims. And the father was, I think, on Arise television, giving his account of what happened and all of it. You could see that the man is still sad. Nabia's father, he's lost the brother and also the eldest daughter. And the Arias family also lost their eldest daughter, but they've been rescued now. So it's a good news that thank God the sisters are home. All of their accounts are reported in the Daily Trust newspaper. They spent 19 days in captivity. I have Rufai Oseni on the line. Good morning to you.
Mary, good morning. Bless you so much. I mean, I heard what you were saying about the kidnapping, people spending 19 days in captivity. Mary, was a sad tale. The father of the Nabenas granted an exclusive interview with Arise News Channel yesterday. And you need to hear the harrowing experience. I think the one we just laid out was the part one. I think there's a part two coming up of how they dragged both of them. I mean, about 7 of them. They pulled them. They walked for over hours and hours, over 3 to 4 hours. Then they finally went to meet their boss of those kidnappers in the bush. And when they got there, then they started to negotiate, and the man kept on begging her, please, I'm a civil servant, let me go, and all of that. Then they said, no, that you have to put XYZ amount of money down, that you have to go back and go and look for the money. And the negotiation went on. It was a very harrowing experience. How they broke the door in, how they tied them, how they made them, to be able to say that, hey, you have to provide the money, you have to do this, you have to do that. How they took the children in. And I know he's still going to tell some other parts of the story, that led to the killing of those people that were killed. It's a very sad one. And it is a shocking and jarring assault. But also, today I want to give commendation, to the police and the army and the joint team, for the work that has been done, as regards ensuring that a lot, is restored, that a lot of parity is restored to the system, and the arrest, of the chief kidnapper, Chinasa, which generated a lot of social media concern, but the police has also come back to say it's Philip Chinasa Okoye. There's been a lot of back and forth in the country. But one thing that is certain is that, we need to stop insecurity. We need to stop banditry. We need to stop theft. It's wrong. I was in Abuja over the weekend, and you need to see how people are living with palpable fear in Abuja. I mean, I wanted to go to somewhere around 8 p.m. and people were like, Rufai, please do not go. I wanted to go to Guzape from from Maitama that I was. And people were like, please, Rufai, don't go. You're not sure of the situation of things and everything. 8, 9 p.m. everywhere was silent and all of that. So, I mean, it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes of what is happening. That's why we just want a lot of succor to be brought back to these people and a lot of healing. And the police and the officials should do their needful. Yes.
You know that there is a political angle to this story, because when I heard the senator of FCT, Kingibe, she was blaming Wike. She was saying that Wike is not cooperative. She sent him text messages. She's called him, but now she's going to bombard him with letters that they've not sat down to talk. That it's supposed to be like that. That she was the one voted in. She got majority of the vote, and people are coming to her to ask to complain about their issues, problems, and everything. And the minister is supposed to do something, but he can't get hold of it.
So the thing has to be said. Wike needs to stop this is partisanship politics playing, and he needs to work with the senator for Abuja, Kingibe, Ireti, and they need to find a way from. I was surprised that at that consultative forum, I didn't see the senator representing Abuja there, the one he did with communities. You can't work in isolation. Even if you do not, agree with the woman and all of that, we could do a whole lot better to ensure that we help people. We can come together to be able to help people. So I think Wike needs to respond to those messages. He needs to call the woman up and let them find a way around how we can do a lot to be able to help and ensure that we get the very best for our people. That's the way forward. You cannot bring politics into this. You cannot say because she's a Labour Party senator and all of that. And also, Wike too should learn to sit in Abuja and solve the problems. In recent times, he's been so destabilized. It's more in Rivers. It's been so destabilized. I just hear him linking, to Rivers all the time. He needs to sit back in Abuja and solve the problems of Abuja, where he's FCT minister. I think that should be a priority.
Yeah. I think that should be a priority. All of this, what's happening in Rivers and all of those distractions, a lot of people are disappointed with what the security deterioration that we're experiencing in Abuja right now. Now, there is another story here that it's in all of the papers. It says editors, they are glad of the court's verdict on NBC's fine, their position on fine. They says that TV stations, newspaper publications, television stations, all okay with the verdict that says that this NBC can no longer nullify the NBC's power to impose fines on all of these stations, all of these media outlets, TV, radio, and all of that.
Pure simple. I mean, we have always said that NBC has become a gagging tool of the government. If they want to shoot you down, they use NBC to harass you. We can't forget how Lai Mohammed used NBC to harass a lot of stations. And the impunity the likes of Alhaji Lai Mohammed did with NBC. It can't be forgotten. We saw it. And that's why, for further proper conduct of the NBC should be taken out of the ministry, of information thereabout. It should be made an independent body. If possible, it shouldn't be funded by the government. If possible, it should be funded independently. If possible, you should now also extend its activity to media research, research papers and all of that, apart from the fact that it's also regulating and, bring more people into it, more civil society, so that there's more of a consultative forum that when media houses air, you are able to, point it out to them. And make it also like an advocacy media group and all of that. That's more, you can do more work. So today, NBC doesn't do a lot. We don't hear, with all the data they have, we don't see a lot of production of research and all of that. I mean, there's so many things. It's not just fine and all of that. They should also be subject to grants. They should be able to run independently if you want a free press. But secondly, to media owners who should not use their press as propaganda. They should speak the truth and nothing but the truth. And also their opinion pieces, it should be backed up by facts. They should not also use it to, because what we also have in this country, media has become a toy in the hands of politicians. When you have an opposition, as long as you can get a radio and TV license, you say, I'll use it to destroy others. No. You also should be careful too. There's something we call the duty of care. And these are the things we should look at critically.
Yeah. And now to another report here, quite alarming. It's in the Vanguard newspaper. Yes, it's about health. It said, wrong time to fall sick in Nigeria as cost of medicines skyrockets. Now, if you are sick, falling sick can be challenging in normal times, but seeking treatment currently, if you're sick, is a double blow. Like if you're sick now, my goodness, I don't want to call some brands here, but
No, but there's no, it's not saying we want to call some brands. We all know any GSK brand definitely has skyrocketed. Augmentin has gone up. Any Sanofi brand, definitely these things are important because we know what happened. And when we are calling on the government to do better, thought we're joking. And the state of the economy was not good. So why are we deceiving ourselves? We're acting like we don't know what's happening. This government just try as much as possible to bring it down. That's all we ask for.
So it's a wrong time to be sick. So that's why you should take care of it. So do everything you can Not to be sick. Okay, another story here. Falanot speaking this morning says that stop paying ex-governors scandalous pensions. And also we have here that SIRAP, they tell the court to stop Akpabio Abbas from increasing budget. Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Let's see if I could get him back on board. But a little details.
Can you say that again?
Okay. I said here that Falana says that government should stop paying governors scandalous pension. And also SIRAP says that they should stop Akpabio Abbas from increasing budget.
No, I mean, I subscribe to what SIRAP has said. Akpabio Abbas cannot all of a sudden come and say the National Assembly budget will be increased and they're going to have money for this new hospital they are going to build, which we know that there are already many other hospitals on ground. I'll have rather that money that they're using to build a new hospital, why don't they go ahead and be able to use it, to put more new, highly specialized at the National Hospital in Abuja, that can also benefit the people and all of that, and overall improve the quality of hospitals we have here too. So this money they are collecting, another 10 billion for library and all of that, we shouldn't subscribe to that. We should try as much as possible to cut the budget. And I keep saying that because the budget goes to waste most of the time, really, when you look at it. So it's best we live within our means and we're able to get results within our means and ensure that we stop the racketeering. I mean, look at The Economist. The Economist wrote an article talking about kidnapping and insecurity. And what were they kept on saying? They kept on talking about the fraud that happens with the budgeting system, where most of the money they mark for various ministries, people don't even get them in the end. So those are the things we should focus on. And I support Sarah on that. For the governor's pension, I don't really see why a governor should collect a pension. I'm sorry. For you to come out as a governor in this country and afterwards, you're financially stable. You're financially mobile. And in some cases, we've had some governors that even after collecting their pension, they are still collecting money from the National Assembly today as we speak, in different capacities, maybe in the National Assembly or as ministers and all of that. So we should stop the government from collecting all of this. And we should ensure that they do the right thing. That's just it. They came to serve the state, and after they serve the state, they should leave. It's their privilege. It's a privilege for them. Not everybody will become governor. So they should stop fleecing the state that are not even viable in the first place. I heard the other day that Fashola was saying over 500,000 is being collected as pension. Why is he even collecting that amount? Why? Because he finally went ahead to become a minister. He has a lot of financial wherewithal. So let's leave these people out. The people are rich already.
Yeah, now to other stories here about the explosion in Ibadan. It's been said that federal government await forensic investigation into the cause of the incident, and officially they've stopped rescuing of people that might be trapped there, and the worth of the buildings that was destroyed there is worth about 50 billion naira. And also we have in the Nations a newspaper that 4 floors affected in Mandela's building fire. About four out of the 10-story building, 4 as at this report were affected in the Lagos Island, the popular Mandela's building on the Broad Street.
Yeah, Mary, I'm very sad, and I think we are not even paying attention. We've had too many market fires in the course of the year. So is it that we don't take proper regulations in our markets? Because last year, we had a lot of market fire here and there. Now we're having another one in Mandela's. We've also had so many before now. So what have we done to avert all of these market fires? And also, do the people that have things in markets, do they have insurance? And that's why I would like them to do one thing I call the Market Union Insurance Scheme. So what they could do is that for all the shops in various markets, the market union can aggregate them in such a way that they can pay the premium for insurance, so that even when they lose their goods fire, then they will not really feel the impact. Secondly, because insurance will take care of some of it, not all of it anyway. Secondly, can we also do a scheme in such a way that, we are constantly having fire drills in the market, constantly sensitizing people in the market, constantly having fire guarding in the market, And if possible, they want to put in fire paraphernalia in the market. So take, for instance, do you know that when you have a fire that you discover that most people cannot even use a fire extinguisher effectively in this country as we speak today? And there are many multifaceted problems that we need to be able to tackle and we need to be able to look at. So let's do this. The earlier the better.
Yeah. And for the Ibadan explosion, 50 billion naira worth of buildings destroyed. So my question is, who is going to rebuild that place? Is it the government? Because I don't think the people should be taxed to do that. About 50 billion naira worth of buildings.
So I think after the forensic report comes out, I think people will go to court. I think we should have a very big time litigation as regards what has happened in Ibadan. Class action lawsuits. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Class action lawsuits. Yes.
Thank you very much, Rufai Oseni, for the analysis this morning. We need to go for a short break now. So we'll go for a break. When we return, the conversation continues. I have Obeda waiting to talk to us this morning. Keep it here. You are listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. It's the front page review. My name is Mary Onaifia Debbie.
You are listening to your station, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Do not touch that dial.
Entrepreneurs, are you ready? Activator HQ, an entrepreneurship development company in partnership with Voice of the People 90.3 FM, is here with the 3X Business Startup Prize. Oh yes, we are set to give out a total of 1 million naira in cash rewards to 3 lucky aspiring entrepreneurs in Lagos. First prize, 500,000 naira. Second prize, 300,000 naira. And third prize, 200,000 naira. To win, you must have an innovative and a practical business idea. To participate, log on to www.activatorhq.com/3x to submit your ideas. There will be a selection process to shortlist 10 finalists, and these finalists will present their ideas live on air. Note, the audience will vote for their preferred contestant, and experts will access and decide the final vote. Hurry now, you might be a lucky winner. Visit www.activatorhq.com/3x. This program is sponsored by Activator HQ.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less. The Award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and cold berry ice cream. Delight in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and cold berry ice cream at 11 Road by First Avenue, Festac Town. 28 at Denira Ogunsanya Street, Surulere. 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and cold berry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort.
It's about that time for this conversation.
We want to know what the public has to say.
Your voice.
Fuel subsidies removed.
My voice. Our voices must be heard.
Problem here as far as I'm concerned, it's not helping the society because the way things are going now, everything has gone up.
For current news and daily updates, trends and vibes, vital information and more. Tune in daily to the best radio station. VOP, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, Lagos. Now you have a voice. Speak up.
You're listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I have Oped already joining me via the network. He is Chairman, Board, Editorial Politics Now newspaper. Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Mary.
Okay. Hope you had a good weekend.
Very well. Thank you.
Okay. Now, the story here, it's a major story in the Punch newspaper. It says, kidnapping epidemic, banks enabling rapid growth of adoption industry. Now, if you go further in the report, it says that even named some banks are aiding these people because some of the transactions they've had in the past, they pay the money through the banks. I think this is quite a serious, is a serious accusation. What has been said here?
Yes, it is. It is, but I think we've always suspected or said that definitely with the kind of monies involved in kidnapping, you know that it has gone from just a simple exercise by Miss and the rest of them to a big industry. People are collecting tens of millions, hundreds of millions, and there's no way you can have that kind of thing go on without having complicity from institutions like the banks and even the police services. Somebody was telling me the story of somewhere in the Edo State, a local government where a DPO was an enabler. So what it does is that before the kidnappers come in the evening, it takes out all the checkpoints, and then the kidnappers do their job and they go. So the vigilante was able to get one of them who confessed that it was the DPO that made things easy for them, that it will take the checkpoints off so that they can do their job, and after that it brings the checkpoints back. So in fact that all institutions, the banks, the police, and the rest of them are fully involved in this whole criminal industry, and so that's why the focus will be not just on the banks alone, but also on the police force and other paramilitary institutions. Yes.
It's a very serious one, because if this if this is done, they transact it with banks. The know your customer, the KYC should be able to fish out these people in all of this band, their names, their location, to make it easy. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's the kind of problem people are actually facing. But just that the government, the problem with this government, and I think the government before it also is that they have not come to the realization that they ought to give their operatives very serious tasks, very serious goals, and failing which they will be dealt with. Imagine if you decide to tell any DPO that if you have a kidnap case in your locality, you'll be indicted. They will sit up. What are we having? People are able to do what they do and then pass on the excuses. Oh, we don't have any this. We don't know. Critical gatekeepers, police forces, tech people. Those people that are talking about the NIN, PVN, the linking them, and the rest of them. All those critical people that man those areas are people that should regularly be on their toes, and they should be put on their toes to know that look, they have failed. You can't have people paying so much. Imagine the one of the Nabia sisters, 60-70 million, and then you say you cannot trace them. You can't trace what? It doesn't just make sense. There are people in the system that are benefiting, and for them it has become an industry, and they don't care. The government must say, if you are a DPO, you already have intelligence officers, you already have ground troops, people that are doing checkpoints for you, and the rest of them. You can't tell me that there's a kidnapping in your area or this recurrent kidnappings, and then you are not aware. It's not possible.
Yeah. If you look at the Nabia's case, although thank God that they've been rescued by the army and also the Nigerian police, people are saying that it's rather late, but we say it's better late than never. But the way they were able to swing into action and rescue them, you will wonder if they had put in more effort, this wouldn't have happened. If we had maybe the checkpoints are working, because they had to walk a long distance. If you listen to the father's account, there were places where they would have been able to catch these people.
But the truth of the matter, the truth of the matter is that we still do not know whether the Nabia, the family was rescued, or they paid the ransom and then they walked a long distance and then ran into policemen who now came to say, hey, hooray, we have found them, we have rescued them, because nobody has said anything about the money that was contributed. I read on an account that the guys had been paid and they have said, okay, fine, you guys should just walk to freedom, which is what most of these kidnappers do. So when it's confirmed that they have their money already, they just go out and release them, and then policemen come and then at the captives and say, we have rescued them. Because the truth of the matter is that we don't really know whether they were really rescued or they were let go after paying the money. But we're happy for their case, even though they lost a family member. Are quite unfortunate. But the thing is that we don't have to have this happen all the time. And you have people kidnapped for ransom everywhere. The truth of the matter, we must have to have a way to have community policing, real empowered vigilantes that can actually work. In that Edo case, what happened in that case was that the vigilante went into the bush and they staked out the area. They staked out the area. So as soon as the money was paid, and the guys have collected the money, and people have confirmed that the older man that was abducted had been released. They just went in and went after the kidnappers and got 4 of them. They killed 3 and got 1. So it is that if you do not get community policing, there is no way we can end this old scourge of kidnapping early enough.
Thank you very much, Obed Ahmed. It's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Thanks a lot, Mary.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, now the phone lines are open. Phone lines are open for you to join the conversation. Now you could call 0700 903 903 903 or send in a WhatsApp message to 0700 903 9039. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mary.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Ikan from Isolo Kingdom. Go ahead. Yes.
Thank you very much. I want to really appreciate you and every other member from CTOP. Like you normally said, today is Monday. And by the grace of God, we are all going out to make money on Monday morning.
Yes.
Thank you. The point is this.
Yeah.
Anybody that sells a rotten fish with maggot knows the flies with one eye. Now, my point is this. The people that was kidnapped related to the former minister, Pantami, has been released. Probably they have paid ransom. Probably they do not pay. But I believe they have paid before those people were released. Now, what happened to those people that was kidnapped by almost about 5 months ago? The youth copper members, they are still in kidnappers' den up to today. What is Pantami doing? What is federal government doing? What is happening? Is it because these people had somebody connected to former minister? That was why I was able to release them. And these people who went to serve their fatherland are still being held captive. And you think, if I want to say something now, you will say, go and bring proof, go and bring sample, go and bring this. Mary, whatever happened to this country, whatever happened to you people, the press and every other people will hold ransom. I am saying it because it's unfair. It is not fair. It is not right. Why will Nigerians be suffering? Why will Nigerians be passing through all this hardship? Because of one government that is not caring about the people, not caring about their citizens. What is happening? Is that how a country should be run? All I know is that all these people would.
Thank you very much.
These people would never go unpunished. They would never go unpunished. They would pay for it by one way or the other.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, this is Ijeoma.
Okay, go ahead.
About the kidnapping issue, find know about the main people. Apart and police, are you hearing me?
I'm listening to you.
Okay, I enter bank several times. All these young ones, when they get their money, all those bankers, they give them, they were
your line is not so clear. I can't hear you well. Please call me back. So sorry.
Okay.
So that we can hear what you're saying. Okay, and you can send in a WhatsApp message to 0700 903 9039. That's the number to send in a WhatsApp message to. Hello, good morning.
Hello, very good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ben. From me back. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How was your weekend?
It was very good. Very, very good. How was yours?
All right. Fine. We thank God for everything.
Yeah, great. Good to hear from you. Go ahead.
All right. Mary Security has been indicted bank now. The people scholars that say if you look like it, people are just malicious. Banks, police, even DPU. So I say that government need to up their game now. They're supposed to use the big hammer now. All these terrorists that are in the barracks, you have Boko Haram commanders. All those ones they captured, that surrendered. They have not repented. They're supposed, police and DSS supposed to go to them now and bring their commanders and ask them questions. Who are your sponsors? We are not talking of the 400 UAE reported. There's ones that are in the military barracks that are with us. Who are your informants in the military, the DSS, in the police, in the bank, in the government? Let them name them publicly. Transmit it live on television. Expose these people and shame them. There is no need covering them up. Concerning the area that is okay, they overestimating themselves. They don't have power to tell federal government what to do. Why should CBN be in Abuja and they are selling dollars? They carry allocation, go to CBN and buy dollars, and things are very difficult. They should bring the section that handle dollars to Lagos State. It is in Lagos to have banks. Number of banks in this Lagos are more than the whole federation. In Lagos, you have seaports, you have importers, you have industries. There is nothing in Abuja. The central bank doesn't have any business in Abuja. The same thing applies to aviation. They should know what they are doing. So these people should not be putting pressure on government. We should know what he's doing. We should stop listening to them.
Thank you.
And do the work.
Thank
God
you.
bless you, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate you. Okay, I'll take one message here, one or two, and then we'll go back to the phone lines. Benjamin from Shogula says, good morning, Mary. Kidnapping has become a lucrative business in Nigeria, and the government that is responsible for the security of lives and properties of the people left the people to their faith. The government should explain to the people of Nigeria what is happening to their security. There is no need of having government that can't secure the people's life and property. Government at all levels should be held responsible for insecurity in Nigeria. To me, okay, let's end there. Your message is quite long so that I can take others. Okay, I hope you understand. Leo from Lagos says, good morning, Mary. Nigerian military and police said they rescued Nabia's sisters, but the family members said they paid ransom to the kidnappers. And who to believe, and the government to ban takeaway packs is a welcome development. To Kelly from Lagos. Thank you. Yes, that's in the headlines this morning also. Chika Bende from Trade Fair says, army invading kidnappers then is not new, as you cannot give what you don't have. And a plant can never grow in a stony point. That is Nigerian leaders and security agencies. More you look, the less you see. Okay, you said that the more you look, the less you see. You should not worry. One day the chicken will come home to roast. Okay, Chika Bende from Trade Fair. Thank you for sending in your message. Okay, let's take another one here. Chijoke from Isolo said, Akpabio is already telling INEC and Supreme Court what to do comes 2027. That's whom they are. That's who they are, you mean? Thinking about the next election amidst hunger and suffering they have put us into. Why is former Minister Pantami not answering questions on name and SIM card registration? He is even part of contributors of ransom for kidnappers after what he made us pass through during COVID-19 in the name of SIM card registration and linked to name. As for Wike and Abuja Insecurity, his concern is his structure in River State, the country. Oh, thank you very much, Chijoke. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's stop here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Good morning. This is Ijeoma. Are you hearing me right now?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
I say the kidnappers issue, police and the bank is the problem of this country. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because when I enter bank several times, especially all these Yahoo boys, banks, they give banks all those people where they fund, where all these cashiers 10,000 naira, and they say some people say they give the bank money like 1M so that they can get their money. So Nigeria, if they find out, they cannot say police is the issue of this thing and those bankers. Are you getting my point? Secondly, this police, this so-called police, let me just put in that. When they do election last, I wanted to vote. They pushed me out saying, they said, I want to vote for Labour Party. Police they laugh anyhow. Later on, I yelled for my president, they just carry about some money, give police, they keep quiet, allow them to do what they are like. It's very, very bad. Nigeria to forward this thing, it's not good. That is my conclusion. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you very much for your contribution. Okay, you could call us now on 0700 903 903 903. That's the number. In case you don't have it already. If you have it, just save it so that it's easy for you to call us. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name and location?
My name is Daniel.
Mr. Daniel, your voice is too low. You have to speak up a bit so that we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, let me call you back.
Okay, please call us back. Thank you for calling. Okay, and let me take this one on WhatsApp. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Turn down the volume on your radio.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Yeah. All right. Good morning. How family, man?
Okay, what's your name and location?
My name is Godwin, calling you from Iba.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Godwin.
Yeah, the issue of kidnapping. I only ask one question. When they pay ransom, so the security agency, when the people, where they normally direct people to go and drop the cash, or they pay through bank? Because just a huge amount of money, most time you cannot get it like that and go and give them in Ghana, must go at bush or any junction. And if that is the case, to give them cash, when they are giving them that cash or direct the people to go and what is the agency do, security agency do? Why can't you get on their way when they drop that cash and they find a way to arrest these people? And the most time this pay your bank, like last said, that is exactly because most bank I will not mention. There are banks that will be as if they tag the bank as a Yahoo bank. All these boys will fool everywhere. If you see special recognition, they will give them bank staff. They will give them when you enter bank. When you see the kinds of greeting, ovation, you so surprised. As all these kind of people, like a man, people in a bank. These people are boys. In other words, there are something they are gaining from them. Nigeria is so corrupt. Though. If you talk of corruption, not only politicians, in every sector. So then they give them money, they will now attend to them, say, okay, wait, some people are here before you. And meanwhile, those people just enter. So please, Nigeria security police, also, they have to be checkmate because their hand is not clean on this matter also. So that is what I have to say this morning.
Yeah,
May God bless Nigeria.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, hello, good morning.
Morning, Mary.
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name, sir, and location?
Good morning. CK. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Okay, go ahead.
First time caller.
Oh, welcome to the program. Good, you call us today.
Thank you very much. You are doing a good job.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yes, I want to speak on the issue of the kidnap bills.
Okay.
You see, the truth is that it was neither the army or the police that rescued these girls. After the father paid the ransom, the kidnappers released the girls and told the father where to go, the location, where to go and pick up the girls. So on the way going to that location, the man saw some soldiers at the checkpoint. He met them and told them, say, look, this is the problem I have. My daughters were kidnapped and they have been released after paying ransom. Please accompany me to the location and give me cover to go and pick my children up. So the soldiers now accompanied the man to that location. And when they got there, they saw the girls. So he picked up the girls, and then the soldiers accompanied the man to the police station where they now handed over the girls to the police. That was exactly what happened. So it was neither the army or the police that rescued these girls. So that is my own contribution.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate your calling in. You know, the papers this morning did not report if the father paid the ransom, but the father had an exclusive interview with a popular television station. He hasn't gotten to that part yet. He's talking about his ordeal. So I think they said they're going to show the other part of this. So we'll follow the story to the end and give you and affirm to you this other side of the story that, okay, the father actually paid and this is what happened. For now, informations here did not really point to say that the father paid or did not pay. No, we've not gotten that information. We have to be very sure before we tell you. But we've heard different sides of the story. We've heard different sides. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name and location?
I'm calling from Abuja in Cotton.
Okay, Peter Osifo, good to have you callers. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, still on the kidnapping. Actually, we thank God that Nigeria's citizens have been rescued. And in the call of Nigerian rescue perfectly. However, people are speculating that ransom have been paid. It's correct. In fact, ransom may have been paid. But in this matter, there are two things that I want to bring out. The the crowdfunding, and of course, the name, NIN. You see, I finally made the point that the military are not really in the name. It has to be self-limited that your country is concerned. And on the crowdfunding, I'm really against it because it will encourage future kidnappers to always increase their ransom. Be that as it may, the 400 names that were released by United Arab Emirates to the government, in fact, the present government should have the political will to name and shame these people. It is not only 400 this time around, because they have other groups. It's, increases every time. So even if they don't name and shame them publicly,
thank you.
Make sure that they are tried in court and brought to book.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Peter. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, appreciate you this morning for your contribution. Let me go to YouTube. We don't have a lot of messages here. So, Olayinka Valenhot, good morning. The Franklin Dixon said Wike should stay back in Abuja to fight the insecurity and other challenges being faced by residents. He should allow the governor of Rivers State serve his people while Wike serve people in Abuja. Thank you very much for sending that. To more WhatsApp messages, let me see if I could take as many as possible. This one, Biodun, time from 7 to 8. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Murtala